Coming up next.
Was farming better back then? Using this thing, was farming better?
It was a lot more work. A lot more work.
That's not what I asked you. All right, I'm here with Sid Whitaker from the Putnam County Historical Society. You're the president, right?
I'm the president, yes.
Okay. How long you been involved in that?
Well, I've been involved about 25 years now.
5 years. And what all do you do?
Well, the Historical Society has a mission of basically remembering the history of Putnam County.
Mm-hmm.
And we have programs several times a year. We try to have programs that are on some interesting topic.
Okay.
And we maintain 3 buildings.
And all this stuff is yours?
Almost all the items were things that have been given to the society by local families.
Yeah.
Farm families mostly.
Why is it important to keep history alive like this?
It's getting to the point where even many of the farmers themselves don't really remember how this equipment operated.
Was farming better back then?
It was a lot more work. A lot more work.
That's not what I asked you. What is this behind us?
Well, this piece of equipment is a scale model threshing machine.
Uh-huh.
So that they could use them on just a few acres rather than a full-size farm. And the interesting thing about this row of equipment is that it shows the development with time of corn planters. The technology for the actual planting of the seed has not changed. If you look at these from this one, which is from the 1830s.
With the wood wheels.
With wooden wheels,
Yeah.
You can imagine those didn't last very long.
It'd be a little bumpy too.
And the idea behind the planter is that the seed goes down behind this knife into a slit in the ground.
Uh-huh.
The wheel then runs over the slit and packs it tight.
Ah, the packing wheels were actually the wheels.
To cover the seed before it sprouts. Then they go to steel wheels, just a flat steel wheel.
Uh-huh.
So it works the same way this wooden one worked. And then you go to a pair of flared wheels on an angle that compacts the slot from the side to close it over the seed.
Uh-huh.
But it's still, the seed still goes in the ground behind that knife. So that knife, you get to the John Deere, which is a modern 2-row planter.
Yeah, that looks good.
But it's exactly the same technology that puts the seed in the ground as the one from 150 years ago.
Those guys are kind of lazy, aren't they? The engineers.
Well, when you have a technology that works, you use it.
Well, Sid, I want to thank you for having us here. I want to thank you for all the work that went into this place. I know it wasn't just you, but I've heard that you had an awful lot to do with it. So I want to thank you for preserving agriculture and the history, because if we don't see it, we're never going to learn from it.
Well, that's certainly why we go to the effort.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming and sharing what we're doing with your audience.
Oh, nobody watches this.
You don't tell your advertiser that.
That's right. It's a really good point. All right, we're here with local farmer Lou Colley. What's your role here at the museum and the Historical Society?
So mainly I'm a volunteer, but I'm in charge of the ag committee here, which entails getting people will call me or have stuff to donate, and I'll help them get it in the museum and kind of get the history behind the item.
I didn't realize the history between Putnam County and hybrid corn.
Yeah, so we have 3 main families in Putnam County that started a lot of hybridizing seed corn. In the museum, we have the corn room, and it gives light of the different families and their progress that they've helped in the hybrid seed corn industry, and it came from Putnam County.
What's with the dead birds? Is that you and a BB gun?
No, no.
Oh, look.
So that's another exhibit that we have, and the local high school closed out. Well, we had a tornado go through, and they didn't have any place to put all these birds, and so we decided to have a river exhibit in here. And so we have, other than dead birds, we have decoys from Purdue, and we even have a boat that was a Purdue boat. So just it all ties into ag, I mean, hunting and that kind of stuff.
The birds, then we got horses, full size. You've got like taxidermy horses, and then you have ghost horses.
So where the horses came from was the Rock Island Arsenal.
Oh.
Again, like I said, farmers like auctions and that kind of stuff. And I was online, and I decided to buy them from the Rock
You bought it.
Correct. Yeah. So they were.
Your wife, just shake her damn head.
Yeah. Well, I didn't bring them home. I brought them here. So. But we needed some horses for the buggies and different things, and so I decided to bring 3 horses home.
What's your hidden favorite thing in here?
Maybe
not so hidden.
The hidden favorite thing. So our family has a steam collection, and in the wildlife room, there's a split bamboo fishing pole collection.
Oh.
That my dad found and purchased them, and also restored them. And so it's kind of neat for me and our family to have a place to display, and so other people can see it.
Tell me about the coal mine exhibit.
So we have an exhibit that, well, like you said, a lot of the small towns in Putnam County were first coal mine towns. The exhibit we have here shows how small the mines were. It has a replica of an actual mine, and also underneath, or in there, it has a picture of the coal miners, kneeling in the...
Working.
Yes, working.
Yeah. Well, Luke, thank you for all you do for agriculture, and thanks for talking with us.
Well, I appreciate it.
All right, we're here with Ron Brook. Now, you live in Granville. You are a retired farmer.
Yes.
I didn't think those actually existed.
Well, I got into my 70s, shoveling the bins got harder, so
How long did you farm?
50-some years.
50-some
I started
years.
in 68.
Okay, I can't imagine the changes you saw. What was the first tractor that you remember using?
The first tractor was a Massey Ferguson 1130, 113 horsepower tractor.
And you probably thought that was
the biggest you could get at the time.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. And I mean, I can't imagine the changes you saw in like the crops, the difference in the hybrids of the corn.
Good crop, 120 bushel corn was pretty good corn when I started. Now, if we don't make 200, we've had a disaster.
Look, you're lying. I know you guys over here in Putnam. If you don't make 300, you're complaining.
Well, yeah, we make pretty good corn.
Yeah. So Putnam County has a rich history with hybrids and corn. Tell me about that.
Well, we've had 3 really of the pioneers of the hybrid corn industry. Ben Mays, Charlie Robinson, Walter Griffith.
Okay.
Yeah, Walter Griffith Sr. actually. And they were some of the pioneers, started back in the 30s when hybrid corn was coming along.
I think some people, definitely outside of agriculture, they don't even realize that, we have hybrid corns. Tell me, like, when people come in here for the first time and maybe don't even really know what agriculture is, tell me, like, what they're saying as they're walking through the museum.
I think a lot of people are surprised with what we have. No idea that it's here.
What's your favorite thing in the museum?
I like the thrash machine.
Do you?
The ag experimental thrash machine.
That does seem like kind of one of your crown jewels.
Yeah.
The miniature version of it. Well, I think it's wonderful what you guys have created here, and I want to thank you for telling us a little bit about the history of maize. It's fascinating. It's really cool that it all started here in Putnam County, Illinois.
Well, we owe a big thanks. Actually, Ben Mays' daughter,
Yeah.
Still
Did you
alive.
date her?
No, no.
Oh, okay. I thought the story was getting good or something.
She donated a lot of this china here, and she's been very good. Donated the sign that's out there on the wall, and she's been very good to us.
Well, good. Well, Ron, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. Really enjoyed it. Thanks for spending some time with us here on SharkFarmer TV. For more stories about people in agriculture, catch my shows on Rural Radio Channel 147 Sirius XM.